I'm sure that everyone understands the importance of oral hygiene, how often and when we should be brushing our teeth and flossing and doing the right things. But there's a few things I want to go over with you. How often should we be cleaning our tongue? Now, we never really think of always cleaning our tongue. I do, particularly when I get up first thing in the morning, because after sleeping 6 to 8 hours, bacteria grows, things change. So when I brush my teeth, I always brush my tongue. But what about before you go to bed? I usually don't brush my tongue, but the research says that we should be brushing our tongue. You think about it. What we ate for breakfast, lunch, dinner, our snacks, maybe some processed foods, desserts, and we don't brush our tongue before we go to bed? Well, that's bacteria that potentially is going to grow more and get worse when you wake up the following morning. And remember, bacteria is what produces acids, and acids is what causes cavities. And what about halitosis, that fancy word? Well, that means bad breath. So having a dirty tongue is definitely going to give you bad breath. It's going to produce more acids. And when you go back to your dentist and he looks at your teeth, you may be in for a surprise. And the research says we should be brushing our teeth twice a day, flossing, doing the right things. But when we brush our tongue, it may be wise to put a little bit of that toothpaste on your toothbrush and start in the back of the tongue, going side to side and then working your way towards the front. Some people like to use tongue scrapers. And when using a tongue scraper, you want to start out from the back and work your way towards the front until that plaque or that discoloration is gone. Your tongue should look nice and pinkish. And many of us don't have tongue scrapers. But here's a little trick. Take a spoon, a small spoon, start out in the back and scrape it with the spoon, starting from the back, going to the front to get rid of that plaque, that discoloration, and that bacteria. And using hydrogen peroxide, 3% topical solution, mixing it with half and half, 50% hydrogen peroxide and some water, and just gargling real quick, not too long, and spitting it out, don't swallow it, that will definitely remove a lot of that bacteria because this is antibacterial. And it will also whiten your teeth. But do not use this every day. And if you have questions about this, speak to your dentist. And remember that bacteria not only grows on your teeth, your gums, as well as your tongue, but it also grows on your toothbrush. So make sure that after you brush your teeth and tongue, that you wash your toothbrush really well. And it's a good idea that maybe every couple weeks, 10 days or so, take your toothbrush, dip it in a little bit of hydrogen peroxide for a short period of time, then rinse it off again with some water, and then you'll know that there's no more bacteria on your toothbrush that you're going to put back into your mouth. And when it comes to your toothbrush, it's a good idea. Every 3 to 4 months, replace it with a new one. It will save lots of problems. You're only going to preserve your health, and I'm sure your teeth will love you for that, because bristles do get worn out, they do get hard, and that can be abrasive onto your gums and teeth as well. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please share it with your friends and family, and most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.